Yo, yo, just like I said, just like prodigal daughter, I return. Um, the enemy couldn't walk 500 miles in my direction. That's why it tries to bring me down. I spend time in the ruins where I discover pieces of myself I didn't know existed. I hope you come prepared because I came to win. I'm not the type to settle for less than my humanity. I will stay true and devoted to getting a return to me at any cost to you. I found this post by Debbie Lynn, and it sums me up. It's definitely me, and just a good affirmation to tell yourself every day. It's a really good message. And if you show up to break me, it won't happen. I am water. I don't break. If you need to prove superiority, it won't happen. I am air, and I will always rise. If you try to draw blood, it won't happen. I am metal. Your internal pain cannot penetrate my veins. If you try to suppress me, it won't happen. I am fire. My light can't be extinguished. And then, yeah, that's the end of her piece. I'm just here to say a lot of different things tonight. Try to keep it short, sweet. Just a reintroduction to me. You know, I spent the last 5 days reinventing myself. You know, shit, crawling through the pits of hell. And I rise like the cream of the crop. Every time. Just want to start out by saying you can't have peace and positivity without freedom. Freedom isn't a reward for compliance. If you can't see we can't do anything without detailed approval from other sources, then you're blind. Isn't that how jails work? I saw this post and it said, what would you bring back from the 50s? Or what do we need to bring back from the 50s? Or something it said. Something along those lines. There's like 3,500 comments. And I'm like, just flipping through. And all I see are people saying morals, respect, good neighbor, the good neighbor, people being a good neighbor, standards, honesty, common sense, love, and work ethic. Love. There's love in the 50s. Okay. And I was scrolling through and I'm like, there was no respect back then. That's when the KKK was, no one was respected back then. And like everything that I've been talking about Christians and just, the manipulation of energy and I'm looking through and I'm like, there's no way that people really believe that there was ever, in any part of history, there was ever morals, respect, being a good neighbor, standards, honesty, common sense, love, and worth ethic. And because people don't want to, hate to hear from me, I see this comment of this chick, because I was going to comment something not exactly like this, but yeah, I was going to say something. She said, y'all killing me with this manners and respect. You need a history lesson. Anyone who wasn't white, and a Christian was highly disrespected in the 50s. Read a book. Pay attention. And I'm like, that's my girl. I'm so glad out of all these comments, like 3,500 comments, there was one person who said it. But, you know, she had likes and stuff from there. But it's like, yeah, this is how oblivious people are. Y'all really, oh, patriotism was one. And I'm just laughing like, y'all are really sick. Why was I put on this planet? I'm confused. Because they are wild out there. Y'all don't know anything unless you're taught what to think. They don't know anything outside of that. That's wild to me. This whole, like, looking around and how, you know, aside from that, you know, it was racist since the beginning of time. And you guys really, no. Like, nothing from the past needs to be brought back. We need to start over fresh with love as our face and respect. There ain't not a whole lot of that going on. It's not that common, and it needs to be. Anyway, before I go, I just want to say that if you look from within, you'll awaken. If you want it, you gotta go get it. It's that simple. Life is that simple. If you want something, go get it. Make sure you get it. Raise your voice, not your, or raise your words, not your voice. Rain grows flowers, not thunder. That was Romney said that. He's, I believe, was a Buddha. So, and then this is me. Cry your tears, smother your fears, and elevate your mind. Then get up. Fruition is waiting. Let's be wise enough to stand together when the time comes. And the tunnel is the illusion. Seriously. But I'm going to comment when I see some weird shit that, you know, rich person is doing, and it, you know, has the public just in applause. Cardi B. I'll try to listen to her music just to see what she was about, but I couldn't get into it. That's not my vibe. But she posted, I guess, some McDonald's commercial or something, but she posted a picture of her with 2 Down syndrome kids, and it's like everybody's like, oh, she's so real, and this and that and that, you know, licking her, you know, praising her and stuff. Like I said, it's not like it's a bad thing, but it's like people don't see the pattern of events. Like I said, rich people just do shit to control an image. Like, they could be any type of person behind closed doors, and like something is off with her, with me, you know. And like I said, with the Tony Hawk situation that I talked about, how, you know, he's raising money to get a memorial for Tyree Nichols. You're worth $140 million. Why can't you just pay for the memorial? Why do you need to raise money? See what I'm saying? Like, people who are legit will put up their own funds for stuff. Like, they're not going to ask you. They're not going to have shady business practices like Amazon and stuff. You know, how they say they're, you know, they're not even tipping. They didn't even pay their drivers. They just agreed to pay them their tips from last year in installments. You're a fucking... Like, this is the type of shit I'm talking about. And everybody just do one little small thing, and the public is just like, oh my God. Like, and it is sad. The reason why it is because they wouldn't have what they have if people weren't buying into the narrative. Like, we have all the power. If we stopped everything, they have nothing. And everybody's just, they can't do it. They would not be able to handle it. I could go offline for the rest of my life if I had what, you know, I was looking for. I wouldn't participate in any of it. And it's like, but people can't do that. They can't love themselves. And that's why there is trillionaire and billionaires. I work every single day to love myself. I have to accept myself every day sometimes. It's a battle. Sometimes I wake up and I know I've been through a lot of stuff. And it's like, sometimes I feel gross. I hate myself because of all the things that have happened. And it's like, the reason why I, really stress to have a conscious state of mind is because that's what's going to pull you through. Like, I had a whole breakdown today. I think I cried for like an hour in therapy. I just cried. A lot of stuff that I've been holding in, nightmares, all this stuff, it's hard on me every day, and I got body dysmorphia, all that stuff, but I was pretty low for like the last 5-6 days, and I just kept exercising anyway, and like I said, it's been a battle to accept myself, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep doing it. Like I said, I got a lot of battle scars, and but I'm gonna be here every day fighting, because I feel like there is just such a bigger purpose out there, and we should be really just world unity. And I'm just gonna keep being me and screaming it. World unity. Let's unite. And yeah, stop chasing people and desiring the way of life like it's a sickness. Because the rich don't, just because, like I said, they slaughtered a bunch of people and decided to lock up our needs and make us earn our existence by the way they say, or we starve. That doesn't sound right to me. I'm not a freeloader. I'm saying everybody should contribute to society, and then that's it. Like, I'm just confused. This time, like I said, turn the tables, and not even turn the tables, stand up and flip that shit over. Pick it apart. I've been picking everything apart, and it's all bullshit to me. Period. So, I'm just gonna, I don't mean no harm. I'm gonna kick the doors up, open to justice. It's on me. So, and that's it. So if you got dysmorphia and image distortion, stay out of the mirror. I'll try to stay out of the mirror. I'm just gonna keep doing my exercises and see how, I'm not even gonna track anything. Like I said, some people that might be a little far off like I am. Sometimes I'm good. Sometimes I'm in a million pieces, little pieces, trying to pick them all back up off the floor. But I'm here. Shit. Alright, good night. Try to keep it somewhat short. This is like a little introduction. I don't know if I'll be able to do one tomorrow or not, but it ain't over until I stop. Alright. Good night. Love and respect leads to prosperity. Alright. Sweet dreams.